Hi there, my name is Nuno and I'm a session drummer from London. So, SE Microphones were kind enough to send over this lovely V3 mic my way, and I've got to say, I'm pretty impressed. The V3 is a super affordable mic, it's physically solid as a rock, it's got an all-metal housing, so if you drop it or hit it with a stick, you don't have to worry, and sound-wise, it's pretty great too. So it's a dynamic cardio microphone. It does a great job of rejecting unwanted noise from the back and side, which means it's perfect for both studio and live applications. Its frequency response is tailored to vocals, so it sounds great on the voice as well as snare drums and any other instruments or sound source that you might want to grab a nice, clear, bright, punchy tone from. And in fact, you've been hearing it as a single overhead on my kick here in the background. So I took it for a test. I set it up around my drum kit here in my home studio, and starting on the snare, then toms, bass drum and hi-hat, here's what it sounds like with zero processing. Here we go. I also moved it around the kit while playing a groove so you could hear it in the context of one, and again, zero EQing, compression or anything else happening. So I'm quite impressed by the minimal hi-hat bleed here on the snare. I set it up a couple of inches away from the snare drum, directly under the hi-hats, with no foam or anything else like that in between, and I just think it did a great job there. I do hear a little bit of ride coming in on the second rack tom there, particularly when I really dig into the bell, but I think it's perfectly normal. I don't think it sounds particularly harsh, it sounds quite musical, and especially considering its price bracket and comparing it to microphones 2-3 times its price, I still think it does a pretty great job. As you'd think, it didn't really capture a huge amount of low end either, but I think that's to be expected of a microphone with this kind of frequency response. I really quite liked the punchy quality that it brought to my bass drum sound, so I think if combined with the second mic, it could do a really great job of being a kick-in microphone. All in all, a super solid mic, really well built, with a great dynamic and frequency response, and especially considering how well it did rejecting hi-hat bleed from the snare drum, I think it probably deserves a spot on my setup there. Well, thanks for checking my little video out here on the SE V3 microphone. I've gone back to those raw takes and I've added a little bit of EQing and compression so you could hear what they sound like processed. And yeah, please let me know what you think of this video, what you think of the microphone and how it sounds on my kit. And yeah, here's those processed takes. Take care.